Well, good morning. It is 7:45 Sunday morning. I know it's a little dark in this corner. I'm going to turn this light on. There. I just put away some dishes that were there from yesterday. This one's sleeping on a chair. You're sleeping on a chair. I'm going to feed the birds in a minute. I already see a chickadee there. See him? A couple of them flying around. I got a couple dishes here. I'm going to do those up. And then there's just a couple things kicking around. Jay made yesterday that wasn't cleaned up. So today I think we're going to go possibly snowshoeing and break the trails for that. And I want to get the house cleaned up. Just so I don't have as much work to do this week. A couple hot chocolate in there. I want to take them out. I'll probably end up getting another one of these hot chocolates. Just did that on Christmas morning. I know I have the cocoa and I can make hot cocoa, but I don't know. Just easier that way, I guess, and tastes a little bit better. Ugh. A cat puked to clean up there. Lovely. I heard her puking this morning, but I don't think my son's got any homework this, usually she gives him some homework on Friday, and I didn't see any, so I don't know if I boiled the kettle. Yes, I did. So I'm gonna go get this stuff all cleaned up and start the day off with a clean house. And, I keep procrastinating. I gotta make some laundry soap before my other stuff runs out, because then I'll get lazy and start using the bottle stuff that we have, and I don't want to do that. So I might do that today as well. So I'm gonna go feed the birds, and oh, you can see a couple chickadees there. So cute. It was nice and mild last night, so I don't have a hard time. I'm not gonna have a hard time opening up the door. I'm just gonna give them, probably there's a little bit of pretzels left, and I'm gonna give them some of this cereal that I had up in the cupboard. Get out of my way, Hershey. There's always a cat under my feet. They seem to like it, so I don't know if they're just eating the nuts and the raisins out of it, but that's nice and full for them. Feels quite mild out, actually. Something big has been coming. You guys probably can see those tracks along the house. Those are not cat tracks. They're way bigger than a cat. But this is where I throw, like, kind of my scraps and stuff like that can't really be composted. My compost is over there, so I just throw, like, if I made like a stew or something, or a what do you call it, broth, instead of leaving that yucky stuff in my pot, I just throw it out here. It will thaw in the spring, and I'll either just shovel it away or something will come and eat it. I'm not worried about it. We live in the country. My nose is stuffed. That's where the sun usually comes up, over there. Let's wait and see if a birdie comes. So I had this basket laying around, and I was debating what I was going to do with it. So I decided I'm going to get all like the hot chocolate type of stuff. You know, the marshmallows, the candy canes, the cocoa, some Reese's Pieces, and whatever is left of the sprinkles. I'm just going to put them in a little basket so that when we want to make like a hot chocolate or something, we can just pull this whole thing out and it's all organized into one little area. So I moved up, I cleared a space down here, just up there is the chips and the peanut butter, and up there is like the cookies and stuff like that. So I am hoping that this is going to fit. It fit in the second one, but because this one has... It fits, just not as snug as a bug, that's for sure. But there's like a little lip in the back, and that's kind of just like upwards, but that's fine. It's just, it fit on this one, no problem, but it's just because this one has this, but it closes, I'm able to close the door, so that's all that matters. So now we have a little place for all the hot chocolate, and I'm just finishing up. Oh, lovely. That was supposed to be put away last night, so now I'm going to throw that out because it sat out all night. Oh, lordy, lordy. I'll warm it up and give it to the cats. I hate throwing food out. I was going to make a sandwich with that, and then I was going to put the rest of it in the freezer, but somebody didn't put it away last night when he took it out, so there's a few, like, lemon tarts here. I'm going to leave these out just to... Hopefully we'll eat those up today. The bananas, I'm going to tell my son if he wants a snack today to have a banana, and hopefully the other ones will last until for the rest of the week, because when they start getting black, although there's nothing wrong with the banana inside, he just gets all like, oh no, I can't eat that. So hopefully, and then he sits in his lunch box all day, and then he comes home, and as soon as I open his lunch box, his book bag, I can smell the rotting banana. So anyways, this cupboard, I'm just going to get rid of that, wash this down. This cupboard is going to be clean, and then there's just a couple things kicking around here that need to, this was the soup that I made yesterday. Now there's probably nothing really wrong with that. I'm probably going to put the soup away. Although it did sit there, there's just like a bouillon base and noodles. That's all that's in the soup. So I'm not going to waste that. I'm going to put that in a container, and I will eat that up sometime today. And the rice in that, I usually keep that, but there's little birdies outside, so I think I'll give the rice to them. This rice anyways, I don't know about that stuff. Alright, I'll bring you guys back whenever it's all cleaned up, and it's 8:02 right now. I got my coffee starting to brew here. I had to convert this into a pour over. If you guys seen old videos, you guys know that my coffee maker broke, I don't know, probably a year ago now. To pour the water there, and then the water would come up these tubes, and I think just because we have hard water, the tubes are blocked, but I'm not gonna go out. I've bought way too many of these coffee machines. I used to go through like 2 or 3 of them a year, and I'm not doing that anymore. This works perfectly fine, and you actually get a cup of coffee a lot quicker than waiting for it to brew itself, and it tastes just as good. So I have my cute little snowman placemat back here. I just set all my coffee stuff, got my sugar and my spoon rest. So I can't wait to have a nice cup of coffee. I just turned my computer on. Sorry, my nose is all stuffy. I'm gonna go put some Christmas music on and get these dishes done. I just wiped the inside of my microwave out. I find if you kind of do it, not necessarily every single day, but like once a week or something, if you just take and wipe things down and like, you know, the top of your fridge and stuff like that, it's a lot easier to maintain. Then you don't have to sit there for, you know, half an hour scrubbing, trying to get dirt off. It's kind of like, even though it appears clean, you're just wiping it down. It just keeps things cleaner for longer. And like I said, you don't have to sit there and scrub and scrub and scrub for, you know, hours on end. So that's just my little tip for the day. I am going to make a video. I had seen Life of a Millwife, I think, on YouTube. I started watching her a little while back, she had did, it wasn't necessarily like a collab, she was just tagged in like a Christmas traditions, I believe, video, and I believe it was Country Girl that had tagged her. So I'll find out anyways, and it's just gonna be like a little sit-down video of just talking about our family traditions and what we've done, what we did as kids, and what we do now as adults, and things like that. So I think I'll sit down later after I get everything all cleaned up, and I will make that video. And I'll just put it separate so that whoever else wants to get in on it can as well. I just warmed this up for the kitty cats. Now I'm going to go give it to them. I just wiped down my counter here. Now moving on. Okay, I got my dishes done, put away. I was going to give this to the kitties, but they're not here, so I'll give that to them later on. I'll warm it back up for them. I don't know, they're probably just out and about. It's like I said this morning, it's actually nice and mild out, so I'm trying to think of like something that I could put for a centerpiece for my table. This usually has like the crayons and stuff that I leave on the table for his doing his homework and stuff. I gotta hang my phone up, but I'm gonna put that away just for the holidays, because I don't think he's gonna really have homework this week. He's got 3 days left. Tomorrow they're going to like that clinic, like I said, and they're going to be singing for the elderly on Tuesday. There's nothing planned per se, but we have to go to the school and pick up the sweets that they ordered for the fundraiser. And the 19th, there's just all activities. They're eating at school, and I have to go pick them up at 7:30. So that's that. It's just going to be, I think, a week of fun and games and all that, so I don't really think there's going to be any homework. I am going to make him read over the holidays every night still, so that's not going to change, just so he can keep up with that, because he is going to be off for a good 2 weeks. I'm not sure exactly how many days, but so I got all my kitchen cleaned up. I kind of mopped up some of the floors last night. I got to mop up that puke, but I think I'm going to give them a good sweep right now and just kind of mop them up, take the fan, dry it up quickly before people start walking on it. Just because these floors are so, you can see everything. It doesn't matter how clean they are. You could just wash them, and you can see people when they walk on it. So I really don't like these floors. They're pretty to look at, but they're not. When you actually look at them, you can see a lot of the dirt. So later on, I have to grate some cheese. I gotta grate some soap for the homemade laundry soap, so I'll do that later on. I'm not going to show you guys that, but I do have a video. If I think to put it in the description, I will link the video to how I made my soap. And yeah, so I just got some Christmas music going on my computer. I'm going to go have a second cup of coffee. I'm almost done this one, just a mouthful left. Finish that up. I'm going to go sit down and just play around on the computer for a little bit, and then after I'm done my second cup of coffee, I will sweep and mop up the floors, and then my kitchen is clean. I'll get rid of that mop bucket. This all has to go into the recycling, so I'm going to go and probably put that right in my car so that I don't have to look at it all day. And yeah, I got to clean that up, and then the shoes just got to be put up, and I see some dirt on the door. I'm just going to wash that down just so that the house is clean. I don't know if you guys ever seen this. I'm going to hang this out on Christmas Eve. It says, "Dear Santa, I don't have a chimney. Please use this key." And it's a great big key so that Santa can get into the house. So we have this hanging here waiting to be hung out on Christmas Eve outside. My Christmas cactus hasn't even started to bloom yet or anything. I don't even see. It probably will around Christmas, though. It usually does every year. It's awful dusty. And this was a little clipping from a spider plant that my cousin gave me. It needs some water because it's dry. I think I'll put all my plants in the sink and give them all a good wash. I need the dust. There's little dust bunnies everywhere. Got my green onions regrowing. These are my eggshells. I keep those. There's a birdie. There's a birdie. This is my oregano. It was growing for a little bit and then it just up and stopped. So I don't know if it's just because there's not enough sun or what, but I'm going to keep it and fertilize it and all that. I've got those worm castings. I'm going to fertilize it and see in the spring if it'll, once the days are longer and we get more sun, if it will make a difference. Hopefully it comes back. So that's that. So like I said, I'm going to go have my coffee. I have this to clean up. This got to go downstairs. The pop bottles. These are gifts for the teachers, and they had a gift exchange, so that's going to go to school with him. I don't know if he's going to take it tomorrow or if he's going to wait and take it on Wednesday, but knowing him, he's going to want to take it tomorrow. So I'm going to get those put away, and then I just have like some papers and stuff that I got to go through. I'll go through those. I have not even hung up any of my Christmas cards. Maybe I'll get some string later and do that. This isn't a Christmas card, I don't think. No, it's a birthday card. This is my bag that I bring when we go down to dialysis, so I'm going to clean that out and get that ready for tomorrow. I have my Christmas cards in this little envelope thing here, so I want to get those up and displayed so I can look at them. And yeah, so I'm going to go make myself a coffee and sit on my computer for a little bit, and then I'll check back in a little while. Go down here and then cut over.
Over like that way?
It'd been better if the snow was a little harder. The heck are you scared of?
I'm gonna sink and I'm gonna stay stuck in here forever. You should come down.
Usually there's a lot more snow when we come, so there's not all these branches poking up. Well, wherever you find easier, where there's less... Well, don't go that way. Which way are you going? Okay, okay. That way. Yeah, what you should have did was come along the tree here. Right here is you're stepping right on rabbits' homes. So right there you're stepping on rabbits' homes. Doesn't really matter, just go. Once we get the trail the one time there, then it'll be good.
Dad, you go.
Ow.
Put the pocket knife out here to flick you.
You'd be here all day if you had a pocket knife. What's a pocket knife gonna... It's not gonna cut these big trees. Listen. That's just the snow falling off the trees. Oh, there's a squirrel.
Okay, go over there, Buster. I'm cutting into it. Oh, we should make a snowshoe trail all the way over to our place.
Well, no, because there's a brook.
No, but we cross the brook.
Hey? Yeah, it was probably a deer or a moose or a coyote. No, we shouldn't. No, dude, it's too hard on snowshoes. We're just gonna go on our trail there and to our house. Where there's tracks in our yard there. You can see the tracks right there. This is a brook. All up here. And our house is over here somewhere. Usually you can see it, but... Yeah, there's big tracks going right across. Let's see, either probably a deer maybe. They go across and then they go up. Makes a pretty picture. Make the snow fall on the trees over here.
What the heck?
We usually go down there around this tree. Up here. Well, no, continue, like, come around where it's clear. Try to take a clear path. It's gonna be harder up here because of all these red trees sticking out. Usually that's all covered up when we come snowshoeing. What? What? Hello, poop. Usually when we walk, we're on top of these. There's that much snow. Usually, all these red branches usually aren't sticking out. But we didn't get, like, we got lots of snow, but not typical. It's not January yet. I'll have to come and do this a few times. Hot out, eh? It's because we're plowing through this.
You probably even have a fire.
No.
Oh, wait, no, nothing. A little breeze.
Don't sit down because you're going to screw up your snowshoes. I don't know if it took. Oh, it's recording.
Oh my God.
Never heard such a bunch of complainers in my whole life. Complain, complain, complain. Ooh, berries for the birdies. Berries for birds. So we're gonna go on this again?
No.
Why?
You go. I'm not coming back. Hate it.
Complain, complain, complain.
It's all the black stuff. It looks like poop. Down with me.
Looks like maybe a moose tracks or a deer. It's not rabbit.
Probably a moose.
That's our trail over there where we first started. This is like a deer or a moose trail.
Get out. Oh my butt! Ouch! Push! Push! Look how I do it, Dad. Look.
You can help with it, you know.
I'm holding Pop and
roll
stuff.
over onto
Oh my
your
God,
chest
Blake.
and then push your hardest. Get onto your knee.
You're going on like you're 500 pounds and you can't get up.
One
Like,
foot. And put your other foot.
Yeah, deal.
watch this thing there, dude. Don't pull too hard.
Oh, that's my other this arm. But... Oh, no, it's not working, dude.
Roll over onto your face, onto your like chest. Roll over so you're like on your stomach. Then put one foot. Try to grab your snowshoe. Put one foot. Then push yourself up with your two hands on your knees like that.
I'm gonna do that thing where you put your face in this powdered snow and
You get out of my way.
squirrels coming for you.
Yeah. Jay fell there and Riley fell there. Like that. There.
No, it's because I need these branches to...
Go stand there so he can hold himself up, pull himself up.
Oh, a 20-minute ordeal.
Just don't touch it, just wait. Oh my God, that's cold. It didn't do. Yes, we are outside, and I've got the music in my car blaring. Christmas music. And he is sliding, but I think we're going to try to go up that big hill and make a slide coming down so he has a little further to slide. I'm just shoveling out the driveway right now. I'm out of breath. I'm going to get him to slide down here. He just slid down and I forgot to videotape him. I'm sitting on the shovel. Just got... I don't think so. If you had a GoPro, you could stick it to your hat or helmet. I'm just sitting in the snow until my butt gets cold and I get hemorrhoids. It'll get up. I'm waiting for him to come up. It's beautiful out today. You need the I seen the toboggan and Papa's
I know.
have to get the toboggan down. That'll go. On your marks. Get set. And yes, he doesn't have a hat on because it's that nice out right now.
I feel like I'm gonna take out my coat.
Yeah, well, see, we take the coat off and then you get sick.
Until I went backwards. Okay, it's gonna turn. I don't care if I go straight.
Woo! He hit a hole. Oh, he flipped himself. Alright, so we're in now from snowshoeing and sliding and all that fun stuff, shoveling the driveway. It is 1:45. We did not have lunch. And we're kind of hungry because we had to break all those trails for the snowshoes, so I'm making kind of like a random thing here. I got a grilled cheese going over there. I made us each a grilled cheese. And I got some nuggets and french fries that I'm just going to whip up real quick in the grease. Usually I do them in the oven, but I kind of want them a little quicker, so I just got that going. I don't know if you guys can see. I have to have you guys plugged in because she's died on me when I was outside. So, I'm going to try to piece together some of these videos so that I don't have so much editing to do later on, because I'll probably, I mean, it's only 2 o'clock. I'll probably vlog some more throughout the day, and I think it's probably going to be kind of long, so maybe I'll speed up some of the video that I have on the snowshoeing and all that. And I plan on making a pizza for supper. I took out this dough early this morning. It's nice and thawed. I'm going to press that out later, and then that way there he can have some pizza for his lunch tomorrow, and I don't gotta worry about it. So that's my plan. I got a little sink full of dishes that I have to do up there. I want to wait and just cook everything and then just do up the dishes, and they'll be done, and then we can have a pizza and a movie and some popcorn and that later on. So that's where I'm at right now. Oh, the life of a kitty cat, sleeping in the sunshine. I have a towel here that I put so that they can lay on them so they don't get our towels all full of kitty cat fur. No, oh. Where are you going?
Corpse. Father thing.
We're gonna wrap this stuff there.
No, we don't. Put it in the bag.
Alright, so I'm gonna probably end the vlog here. It's still early. It's about almost 6. Got my Christmas tree on, of course. I am just sitting down now to have supper. I am relaxing for the rest of the night because I feel like it. I whipped up a homemade pizza. I know it's hard to see because it probably won't focus. Oh, there you go. It just came out of the oven and the cheese was slipping off, and that's a glob of butter right there. Does anybody else like to butter the bottom of their pizza? The crust? I've been doing that for like years. I don't know. Just something I do. Other people around here do it too. Some people, not everybody, but so I'm gonna go eat my pizza and edit the video so that I can get Vlogmas day 16 already up for you guys to view if you choose. Then I'm just gonna play on the computer for a little bit, and then I already have pretty much all the dishes and all that done. I'm gonna just do up the ones from supper, get my kitchen all cleaned up, and Riley and I later on will probably just make some hot chocolate or some hot apple cider, and we're gonna watch a Christmas movie to finish off the night. And he's got a short 3-day week this week for school, so it should go by really fast. And then he's off on Christmas vacation. So, anyways, I hope you guys have a good night. I hope you had a great Sunday. We did. It was nice to get out and about and get some exercise. And not like I don't exercise anyways, because I'm constantly running around. But to get a nice walk in the woods was awesome. So Anyways, I will try and vlog tomorrow. It's a dialysis day, so I don't know how much time I'm gonna have or anything like that. So, and there's not really anything all that interesting going on those days. We get up, I get Riley ready for school, and then we're gone from the time that he leaves for school until he gets back. So, I already packed some pizza for his lunch tomorrow. That's all packed. His lunch, his snack, it's all ready to go, so I don't have to worry about that. His book bag's all packed up. Later on, we're going to do some reading, and I want to get him to get his clothes ready for the morning. And other than that, yeah, it's just going to be a nice relaxing evening. So hope you guys had a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.